Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Schaefer Center here in Waxahachie on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University, better known as SAGU. And your Lions are ranked 12th in the nation. They have been on a really nice conference run. Got a lot of wins, 12 wins, 1 loss. But so has their opponent tonight. Your Lions are playing host to the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma. And USAO brings in a great record of 11-1, just half a game back in the conference play. And you say, how can there be a half a game? Well, they both lost 1, and there is a 1-win disparity between them two in the way standings work that equals to a half a game. And if it were to end today, which it will not, because we got to play this game, but if it ended right now, I should say, the Lions would be the conference champs. But there's still a lot more basketball to be played in this second half of the round-robin season of the Sooner Athletic Conference, and this is just going to be the game of the week for the Sooner Athletic Conference. It kind of is very fitting that it would happen on a Saturday, which signifies the end of a play week. And this is going to be a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss this. Right now, we're going to go down courtside to Will Boone. He is with head coach Delton Deal. Take it away, Will.
Thanks, John. Coach, you always tell your guys to play with joy. Now we know that this game is going to be pretty intense. So how do you expect your guys to play with joy in such a crazy, important conference match?
Well, like I just told them, I feel like they're built for this. God's empowered them to be who they are. So why would you be stressed out in a game like this? You should be happy. You should be joyful. You should be excited because this is what you've been working on your whole life. So it's just another game of basketball no matter who you play. So it should be a lot of fun.
So last time you met USAO, you were down 7 points at halftime. You came back around with a 54-point second half to win the game. How has the game plan changed from last game to this one?
I don't think the game plan changes. It's just the effort has to be consistent. We weren't really ready at the beginning, and to their credit, they're very good. And they came at us, and they played really well at the beginning, and it took us a minute to kind of fill into that game. So hopefully we get a quicker start today. We're ready to go, but it's a great team. It's going to be a great matchup. Should be a fun one.
Good luck today, Coach. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Will, and thanks, Coach Dill. It's great, and that's really been the motto since Coach Dill. There's a lot of mottos, I guess, that get made up in competitive sports, but Coach Dill has brought that one consistent motto to his team since he got here, and that is, if you're going to play for me, you're going to play with joy. And you got to be happy about being able to use your gifts and talents and play a game of basketball competitively. There's nothing better than that if you really love the game. So that's how he recruits, and it's really neat to see that manifest. We're going to throw you down now to the court for the pregame festivities, opening national anthem, and the starting lineups.
We praise you. May everything we do glorify you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets break glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the free
And now the starting lineups for the Drovers. At guard, senior number 1, Stephon Hall. At guard, senior number 3, Cameron Hines. At guard, senior number 10, Gerard McCunte. At forward, junior number 23, Rory Pantaflet. And at guard, freshman number 35, Rudy Pittman. Head coach is Chris Francis. And now, the starting lineups for your SAGU Lions. At guard, sophomore number 3, Noah Bowling. At guard, senior number 5, Nick Mason. At guard, senior number 13, Isaiah Bowling. At forward, senior number 14, Nathan Bailey. And at forward, senior number 24, Joel Polias. Head coach for you SAGU Lions is Delton Dill. Assistant coaches are Emmanuel Doy, James Sutherland, and Darian Davis.
And I hope you are ready for some fast-paced action. These are two of the quickest teams in the nation in the way and the style that they play basketball. Now, Coach Dill, he has such a veteran team, very deep bench. He can afford to go at you real hard and fast, and you will see more than ever, though, them back out a little bit and go to a half-court game. And you can do that when you have deep veterans like he has. And these guys, they know how to play both sides. To me, that's one of the big reasons why they are very primed to make a big-time run at the national championship for the NAIA. And this is, it's been a lot of fun to watch so far. But it's about to get real fun. Easy tip win for the Drovers. The concession of the jump ball from Joel Polias. And that's going to be a block. It was a good idea by Cameron Hines, the leading scorer for the Drovers, but he gets a really early foul. And we'll keep our eye on that one. I'm sure the Drovers do not want to see him have to sit a lot on the bench today. He averages 18 points a game. Mason, the leading points getter for the Lions, is now 1 for 1. He averages 20 points a game. Oh, nice. Little teardrop running shot there by Stephen Hall, who is the second leading scorer on this Drover team. Good penetration by Noah Bowling. Oh, that's a great pass. I thought maybe that went off the knee of the big guy for the Drovers, number 23, Rory Pantaflet. Good defense by Polias, holding his own, really holding that vertical space, making Pantaflet go over him. Tough shot by Mason. way back. And I'm pretty sure Cameron Hines has the green light to shoot anywhere on the floor that he wants. He shoots 43, and that's insane, ladies and gentlemen. 43% from the three-point line. And he shoots a lot. But Nick Mason trying to get up early. He hits a big three from the corner. Going to the corner again, but he steps in. Mason tries. He hung in the air a long time. Bailey gets his hand on it. Now watch this. Mason's up in the air. Tries to get a pass to Bailey. Couldn't get it off. Polius with a block off the backboard. Gets it to Mason. Bailey's wide open in the corner. Mason doesn't pass. They work it around the other way. Bowling to Bailey. Nate Bailey goes back to Bowling. Here comes Mason trying to get involved early. And that's just an errant pass from Mason. He saw Noah Bowling down underneath, wide open, and couldn't get it off in time. Good defense by the Drovers. Hines, don't give him any space. Bailey elects to go out to the corner. He can hit that, and he does. Nate Bailey from the corner. He will quietly score 12 or 15 points this game. Polius pulls in that rebound. That's over the back. That foul is going to go against Gerard McCunte. They're going to bring up the forward, and Nate Bailey is a great shooting forward. Bailey again. He's feeling it. He's so good. He's so good. 2 for 2. Quality possessions by the Lions. And that's kind of what you have come to expect from them. And they're going to say Pantoflet was on the line. Here comes Isaiah Bowling. And that referee did not like the way Bowling dipped his shoulder. That was the furthest thing from a charge. I'm sorry. I'll call it like it is. That was an absolute horrendous call, and we've come on the heels of some really bad refereeing in the women's game. Not why they lost, but it was just kind of bad to watch. We're a little snake bitten by bad calls from referees. Nope, that's off the right. Noah Bowling puts one up. 2 long-range shots off the mark. Here comes Cameron Hines. Hines tries to give the dime down to the big guy, Pantoflet. Good defense by Stephen Hall. Did not give up on that. And it's not many times that you see Isaiah Bowling get blocked. But that was pretty. Great defense. And that is to be a 30-second timeout by the Drovers. I think the coaching staff for the Drovers really understand how important this game is to them. In the first round, so if you are not familiar with the Sooner Athletic Conference and the way it plays, there are 12 teams. Each team plays each other twice. In the first round of that, SAGU went up to Oklahoma City and played them, and in a thriller, hit a last-second shot to get the win. And they have the advantage on the win-loss right now, although they've both only lost one. It is really important for USAO. Oh, and a big flush by the big man, Joel Polius. It is very important that USAO not give one up today to hold on to the top spot. That was a nice, very nice looking shot by number 35. McCunty gets one in, and he's a guy that can just do everything for this Drovers team. He can score, he gets rebounds, he plays defense incredibly well. Joel Polius goes hard to the bucket. Is good defense. Polius wanting the contact foul in the paint, did not get it. Hines picked up his dribble, gets it down to Pittman. Pittman back to Hines, and that's going to be an easy foul to call on Nate Bailey. Bailey kind of bit on the little head fake. Watch this there. And that is just veteran play by Cameron Hines. So good. He's one of those high-level players. Rodriguez in, trying to make a move, does. Just a little too hard. Mason gets the rebound, and Pettiflet, working real hard to try to get it away, collects the foul. Pettiflet now, I believe, they don't have it registered, but I think that might be 2 fouls on him. Youngster Keenan Gooden to the game for the Lions. Great pass by Gooden to Mason to get an easy one. Now Larry Hall, the defensive stopper. It just don't get better than that. He's not just annoying and pesky, he's the best defender in the country. And he brings a different level of energy to the floor. Great pass by Gooden down to Tyler Kinghorn. The 3 new players to the court, Hall, Kinghorn, and Gooden, making a big impact early in their minutes. Pantoflet gets it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez can go. He misses the teardrop. That shot off by Kashila. Kashila coming off the bench today. He can shoot that when he warms up. You better watch out. He can set the place on fire. That's a good looking shot by Tyler Kinghorn. That's a quick 5 for Kinghorn off the bench. The second team, for Coach Dill, is bringing some energy. Gooden with the block. So really there were 4 new players added to the floor. Mason, the only one from the starters staying. And not only did it not, the level of play go down, but it went up significantly. That's short by Larry Hall. Gooden fighting for it, gets it, then the easy putback. Gooden, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, a rebound, and a putback in just 2 minutes of play. There he is. He's excited, and he has his team excited. And this is one of those big runs that SAGU can put on you. And there's a little heat check. The Drovers had to call another full timeout to talk this one over because there have been 9 players on the floor for the Lions, and all of them have touched the ball significantly and brought huge impact to this game. And this is why I say this is a team that has one thing in mind, and that is bringing home a national championship and hanging that banner on the wall. The Lions have been to 2 Final Fours, 1 championship game. Now all they need to do is win that championship game and get the banner. A lot of energy in the Schaefer Center on this chilly Saturday afternoon in south of Dallas, Texas. But the Lions are heating it up. It's a good no call. Kinghorn gets in there. They're going to say that's a jump ball. That was a great call and recognition by the referee. I think the natural instinct on the whistle might have been to call the foul, but that was great patience. You could see as he was blowing the whistle, he was thinking about it, and he saw Kinghorn had tied that up. The possession arrow favored the Lions. They're running the wheel, motion outside on the perimeter. And that's going to be on the floor as Gooden makes a good cut. Number 11, Jaden Coswell for the Drovers, guilty of the foul. Here comes Kashila, backs out of it, trying to make something happen. Great pass by Kashila. Good pass by Gooden. The unselfish play by the Lions. Getting Kinghorn fired up. And that's a big time 3 by Coswell. That was huge. This thing was starting to get out of hand. Coswell with some defense. He's just using the home crowd to his advantage. Oh, that's beautiful. Great extra pass by Cameron Hines there. He could shoot that. He looked at it, paused, and got that off to Rodriguez. Kinghorn going down low. That's good defense. Punched it out from Kinghorn's hand during the shot. Good pass. Mason just goes over Makunte. Larry Hall gets slapped on the arm, no foul called, and Mason just comes and cleans it all up. Kind of what he always does. Kinghorn is in front, but they're going to get the youngster, Keenan Gooden, number 40,
Second foul, number 40, Keenan Gooden.
with the foul.
On the line, Hall.
There's a lot of energy still in the 5 on the floor. I know Coach Dill has got to be thinking about maybe putting some fresh pieces in, but it is hard. Psychologically, it's kind of hard to take out the guys that are just bringing it. But good move, in my humble opinion, I guess, by Coach Dill. He gets some fresh bodies of the starters back in. Isaiah Bowling comes in, Nate Bailey comes in, Polius comes in. and see if they can capitalize off the energy that the bench brought in, and they do. Isaiah Bowling, great move, power move down on the block. That looked good by Coswell, just barely off the mark. Here comes Nicholas Mason. And yeah, there's a little bit of a late whistle, but that's going to go on Stephen Hall. They thought they had the steal because the whistle was quite a bit late. Oh, great pass by Bowling. And the athleticism by Nick Mason, just ridiculous. Oh, that was great. Great pass, great finish by Pantoflet. Kashila, yep. And number 5, Trayvon Ellis. Held on to Kashila, and he got the foul. It just happened to be, it was good hard play, just happened to be right in front of the ref. Or otherwise, I think he might have gotten away with it. Oh, and that's a tough foul for Stephon Hall. He's probably going to have to go to the bench. He's too important to this team to still have 8 minutes left in the half and keep playing. Got to keep him alive for the second half for sure. There's going to be 3 free throws from the sure-handed Isaiah Bowling, who comes in shooting 65%, trying to improve from the three-point line as of late has. Two for 2. And 3 for 3. Great free throw shooting by Isaiah Bowling. He's the glue guy for this Lions ball club. And that's just pure talent right there. Elvin Rodriguez. And Polius kind of has some of the big man problems that maybe you would imagine the big guys, the notorious guys from the NBA, like the Shaquille O'Neals and the Dwight Howards. They have to play with a lot more pressure and body contact without getting foul called. And generally speaking, on the smaller players, those fouls would get called, but because when you're that size and big, I mean, he is nearly the same size as LeBron James, and if you ever stand beside him, he is just, really big, works out a lot, huge, very strong. And those kind of guys, they are expected to be able to take a double team and go through them. So you will see him play down there and get hammered and no call. And he was very pleased to be on the recipient end of a foul call. And he is a good shooting big man, comes away with both of those free throws. Kashila gets the steal, eludes the defense with great ball handling skills. Nate Bailey just a little bit off. Isaiah Bowling somehow comes away with the rebound. He's wide open. He can shoot that. It gets tipped by Polius. Noah Bowling gets the rebound. cross court. And that goes in. Isaiah Bowling having a great night already. He's got 8 points. That's a big time shot by Elvin Rodriguez. He comes in averaging 10 points a game.
Second by number 10, Josh Kashila. Shooting one, Rodriguez.
And after this shot, if he makes it, he'll just be 1 point away from his per game average on the year. He's having a good first half. That bounces out long. Cameron Hines cannot leave him open. Just cannot leave him open. He hits almost 1 out of every 2 shots. Soft touch, the finesse play by Josh Kashila from the Angola national team. Oh, that is nice adjustment. Pantafollette could not get the rebound in his hands. Lions working it around from the token press. And Nate Bailey already got 9. And I tell you, he's always good for 12 or 15. He's just going to quietly throughout the game give you 4 or 5 of those. That's way off the mark by Rodriguez. Nicholas Mason back in. Still 6 minutes left, and he's on the red hot player watch right now. He's almost got a double-double. He's got 13 points and 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Hines trying to set up something for himself. That is way off the mark. And that would have been really nice. Tough pass from Kashila to Mason. Mason was up around, had his head up around the rim. Good get there by Travion Ellis. With the little fadeaway from about 10 feet. That's actually, he made that look super easy, but that is not a very easy shot. Those 10-footers are considered to be fairly close range at the beginning of the mid-range game. And it's one of the hardest parts of the game to improve on. Just takes such touch, especially when you're moving that fast. There's some games being played right now from around the Sooner Athletic Conference. All 6 teams are playing today. 5 of them are in session as I speak to you. Very close one in Wayland Baptist and Southwestern Christian. Mid-America trying to do good work at home against OPSU. Texas Wesleyan playing just down the road here. This is a little triangle here in Texas. The DFW area, I should say. Texas Wesleyan, UNT Dallas, and SAGU. Just a few miles, about 20 miles separate each one of us. Back to live action here in the Schaefer Center. Here comes Nick Mason. He gets hammered on the arm. No call, though. And they're going to call that on Mason. Maybe a slight frustration foul there. Coach Dill asking for a little more attention to detail underneath the basket as they slap around Mason. Gotta love Mason's attitude. He doesn't complain about it. He just kind of keeps working. Hines off again, shooting 50% from three-point land. That's in and out for Nate Bailey. Quick shot by Cameron Hines. He's off. Bailey taps it out. And Polius gets it. Bailey to bring it up the right side. Nate Bailey tries to step back to get that three. It wouldn't have gone as a three anyway. That's just a fantastic move by Elvin Rodriguez. And he seems to be relishing the go-to position at this point for this team. SAGU drawing a little cold right now. Got to be careful. Can't lull in the defense, because USAO can score a lot in a hurry. Hines, that's just nice. Confident, steps in. They got to know where he is at all times. No space for his shot, because he doesn't need much. Even though he's a much smaller player, smallest player on the court, he gets it off quick. And that's going to be a timeout from Coach Delton Deal. He wants to talk about it with the Lions. Make sure they're aware and they remember how good this team is. SAGU playing pretty hot. They're running hot right now. On pace for a 100-point-plus game. It's been just tremendous defense that's gotten them there. You see the standings. Top four get a first-round bye in the first ever Sooner Athletic Conference tournament that will allow all 12 teams in it. So teams 5 through 12 will play the first round, with 5, 6, 7, and 8 being the host to the bottom four. Another line change. That's Kinghorn from way out in the corner. To be such a big guy, he's got a great shot. The mechanics are flawless. Oh, Elvin Rodriguez just went up and tried to posterize one of the SAGU players. And it went in, so it counts. The dunk was a little awkward, but it was still successful. Mason gets it. He's underneath. Gets out to Gooding. Gooden to Mason. Off the glass, and it goes in. Mason's got 15 points in this first half of play. Easy rebound to Isaiah Bowling. Travion Ellis wanted the foul. Hall picks up his dribble. Mason bails him out. Mason looking for the down low play to get the Kinghorn. It should have been caught, and you could see Kinghorn. He knew it. He knew it. His fingers touched it. It was a little tough, but really Gooden made the best of that scenario. He made the mistake most rookies make and gets up in the air, not knowing exactly where he's going to go with it. And then had to kind of make a tough pass, but that was gettable. They're going to call that. That's going to be Nick Mason's second foul. And I really don't think Coach Deal is going to take a chance here in just the last 95 seconds. So Kashila comes in for Mason. That was a very ticky-tack type foul. Nonetheless, it is in the books, so they got to live with it. Travion Ellis shoots the second one. It goes in. Here come the Lions. Nice finesse shot there by Josh Kashila, cutting through straight up the middle. Rodriguez having a great first half himself. Caldwell to Rodriguez. Rodriguez says he will shoot because he can. Says, if you're not going to guard me, I'm going to shoot it. If you're not a believer by now, I guess nothing will make you a believer. So he dots the I like he normally does. So consistent, big-time clutch player. The Drovers holding for the last play of the game. They're going up top. That's a nice alley-oop. Coswell gets it. And that is off the mark by Isaiah Bowling. Got it off in time, though. And the Lions are going to go to the locker room with a 16-point lead. Fantastic play there to end the possession for the Drovers. And they're in it. I mean, 16 points. It sounds like a lot. But I tell you, with a high-powered offensive team like the Drovers, they're just dangerous. I guess that's the best way to say it. They're just dangerous at all times. They can do you just like the Lions can, and they can be down 10 points with 60 seconds left on the clock and come back and beat you. And we've seen the Lions do that several times this year. So there's no reason to sit back on your laurels and just think this is going to easily come to the Lions. They're going to have to earn it like they did in the first half, and that was with some lights out, fantastic defense. And really one thing that they have cleaned up from the last few games is controlling the defensive possession boards. So keeping the second chance points to a really a minimum in comparison to the average for the rest of the season. So great job on the boards for the Lions. Okay, I'm being told that we could go down to the court. Jazz Williams is with assistant coach Sutherland. Jazz, what you got?
Thanks, John. Coach, your team came out with a very strong start. What do you believe is the biggest contributing factor to gaining this large lead against USAO?
Honestly, our effort level has been good. Obviously, it's tough coming on a 3-game week, but our energy's been good. We've been sharing it, and obviously knocking down 8 threes helps big time. So the shooting has obviously helped. And being able to crash the glass, and our defense has been a lot better.
Again, like you said, you're coming off of a 3-game week, and this is the 3rd one, playing a tough opponent, and your defense is still showing great endurance. What is it going to take to finish out this game and possibly keep moving forward towards a conference championship?
I mean, obviously, we know what the goal is, what we're trying to do, but it's going to take all of us. Guys that are on the bench have come in and stepped up big with Al, Tyler, Keenan. Like, all these guys have kind of helped us out a lot. I mean, obviously Cash too, but we got guys that can contribute in different ways. But we know that USAO is such a tough opponent. We got a bunch of guys that can just knock down shots. So no lead is safe. We just got to come out second half and play strong.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Jazz and Coach Sutherland. And he just kind of reiterated what I was saying. No lead is safe with a team like the Drovers. And you got to come out. And really, I love the mentality that you go, hey, this is just a new half. Forget about the first half. That first half was the first half. This is a brand new half. The score is 0-0. And play like you're down almost. So, and I'm sure that's what Coach Deal will have them at least mentally positioned to do when they come out. And that's a good way. I know you look up at the scoreboard, you gotta put your blinders on. You're on pace for a 110-point game. Wow, that's exciting. If you can hit 110, more power to you. It's not likely that you're going to be able to continue that, because I think the Drovers understand they're going to have to do a better job on defense. They can't allow you just to loft up an 8 for 16 half once again, because there's no way you can win. You can't win with 50. It doesn't matter how good you are. You're just not going to post a win against a team that shoots that many three-pointers at 50%. It's just the way it is. All right, we're going to kick it to some messages from our sponsors, but we will be back shortly to give some maybe final thoughts to what you will see in the second half. You're watching the SAGU Sports Network.
I loved being a part of the SAGU Business Department. Everything from the professors to the team projects to being in the classroom and getting that hands-on experience prepared me for my career today.
We have faculty that have years of experience in business, in the industry. We have entrepreneurs on our faculty, and all of them continue to be active out in the business world.
The SAGU Business Department is unmatched when it comes to integrating your faith and business. I learned that those two things don't have to be separate, and in fact it's vital that they do come together, because what makes you successful in business is your integrity.
We have a very solid board of advisors, and they are business leaders and community leaders, and they are constantly helping us understand what do we need to be teaching our students to help them go out and be excellent in their fields.
In my career now, everything is centered around working together as a team to complete a goal or a project. And being in that team atmosphere in the classroom is really what pushed me ahead to excel in my career.
We have students working in virtually every industry. We have students that have worked for Walt Disney World and continue in the marketing space. We have students that work for Apple. We have some that have started gyms. Really, the opportunities are endless, and that's really helping us to mold the program to be something that is current and relevant and helping these students to go out and get jobs immediately.
Honey, have you applied to that school yet? Not really into purple.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
Hey, going to college?
Yep.
SAGU, right?
Nope. Decided to go to Hogwarts.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
And we're back in the Schaefer Center. 30 seconds till we get the second half underway. And that was a fantastic first half. Fantastic. 55 points. SAGU shooting well above their season average at 50% from the three-point line. And the Drovers kind of come in as shooting right just under their average. But three-point percentage on the year for the Lions is 31%. So quite a difference. It's going to be hard to stop them when they're shooting that well from long distance. So I would imagine part of the game plan for the Drovers in this second half is to reach out and play better perimeter defense. Very nice early shot there by McCunty. Mason. They're going to say he was on the line as he drove down. I'd like to maybe see that on review. Clip that for us, guys. Didn't look like he stepped on the line in real time. And Isaiah Bowling goes flying to the ground. No call. Looked like a charge. Bowling hangs in the air. It kind of puts up an awkward shot. It does not go in. And here come the Drovers. Trying to get this down to a 10-point ball game. And number 23, the big guy, Rory Pantoflet, trying to swipe the ball and hit Noah Bowling. Wow, that was close. Hard to tell there, but it was really too close to override. So I guess you shouldn't be that close to the baseline. So we'll say it was a good call. And that is going to be a foul on Pantaflet. Actually, they have not posted it yet. I don't know if we have the replay on what happened there. I can't tell if that wasn't a call and the ball went out of bounds and it just remains SAGU ball, or if that was an infraction, a foul infraction. Get the ball in bounds. Cameron Hines, the sure shooting Cameron Hines. Stop and pops that from 3-point land. Getting it down to Polius. Polius just goes over Pantaflet. Oh, wide open from the 3. Brick. Easy rebound for Joel Polius. Nate Bailey looking to make a little space. Drives his man into Mason. They have to clear it. Isaiah Bowling. And that's off. We're going to call that against Isaiah Bowling. He kind of wrapped up. He did. He was reaching around to swat the ball and then started falling backwards, and in good suplex fashion, kind of a wrestling move there, fouled the Drover. So that's going to send Isaiah Bowling to the bench with 3 fouls. Bailey fouls Elvin Rodriguez on this shot. Rodriguez was red hot in the first half. Scored 14 points. Misses the first of the 2 free throws. See if he can get something going here in the second half. Nope, misses both of them. Gets it down to Bailey. Bailey quickly gets it to Polius. Polius, unforced turnover, throws it to Cameron Hines. Bailey with the rebound. Joel Polius with 2 quick turnovers through bad passes. Oh man, that was huge by Rodriguez. A circus shot from underneath the other side. Wow. And it's a 9-point ball game. Drovers doing good work to start this second half. Easy dunk, but a great pass from Noah Bowling as he penetrated all the way down through the baseline. Mason was wide open. Oh, that was really in and out for Rodriguez, but Great offensive rebound by Pantaflet. And Rory Pantaflet has an opportunity to make 3, and he does. 3-point play. Gooden just goes really hard to the bucket. That was much needed. Gets it back to a 10-point ball game for the Lions. Wow, making great things happen. Ooh. He slid down on trying to stop. Looked maybe like a slick spot there. That's dangerous. Great steal here, and he just dribbles it off his knee. That looked like it could have hurt. Referee's waiting for the mop duty to finish. Make sure the court is safe to play on. Little give and go from the big to the smalls, and then it gives out to the wing where Conte hits a big-time 3. Oh, great pass. Gets it down to Mason, and Mason gets fouled. Look at this pass. This is incredible. Great bounce pass. Had a little bit of spin on it to get it through the angle and get it directly over to Mason. That's just high-level veteran play by Josh Kashila. That free throw is short. Mason has 19 and 8 rebounds. Sure to get his double-double tonight. Pantaflet couldn't handle the pass. Disrupted. Yep. And referee says, "You touched that, Mr. Nate Bailey. I saw you." He said, "Yep, I did." Over the top. Gooden goes up with great defense. It's going to be interesting to see. He didn't think he fouled him. That's hard to see from that angle. Rodriguez has had such a great game already. And after missing the last 2 free throws, he makes those 2, inching his team closer to tying this ball game up. Gooden used his big body. He had a mismatch. Probably should have gone right to the bucket from his left side. Instead, elected to kind of do a fadeaway from the right, and did not work out. Bailey got the rebound. It was poked out of bounds. They say Bailey hit it though. Stephen Hall, very quiet on the scoring front, but has done a lot of other great stuff. He's got 4 assists. Just handles the ball really well, handles pressure really well. Cameron Hines slows it down. Nick Mason on Hines. Great reversal by Hall, but it doesn't go. Gets it to Kinghorn, and that is a foul on Elvin Rodriguez. He had no choice but to foul the big man or let the big man dunk on him. Kinghorn, usually a good free throw shooter. And he misses the first one. And makes the second. Isaiah Bowling is going to come in for Nate Bailey, give him a break. Bowling's playing with 3 fouls. I'm sorry, yeah. That's right. Oh, that's a good move by Hall. Great rebound and second chance opportunity for McConte, but he good pass, good alley-oop, good finish by Keenan Gooden, the freshman. Oh, that's going to be a no bueno. I think that was actually going to fall down. And Pantaflet just couldn't wait to watch it. He was up there, so he just stuffed it. No good. Nothing but net from Nick Mason. Just stops on a dime, rises up very high, and then shoots down to the basket. They're going to say that was on Mason. Mason tried to get out of the way. Easy foul call there. Good move from Pantaflet in on Kinghorn. Just got to stay straight up anytime you attack. Even if you hit the ball, it is generally going to get the attention of the referee via the whistle. Pantaflet, good-looking free throws. Makes them count. Still a 10-point deficit for the Drovers. Good extra pass by Bowling. Get it up to Kashila. Kashila tried to get in. And same ref calling the 50-50 contact. At least you know that he is going to call that. So you kind of got to stay out of the way of that. I guess it's debatable whether that's the right call. I would say no, but I'm sure some would say yes. Great shot by Isaiah Bowling from the corner. And it was Isaiah Bowling that got things started and heated up in the first half from three-point land. It's usually contagious once one of them gets started. the other shooters begin to try to outshoot each other. That's going to go on Rodriguez. Bowling misses that one. Says he got hit on the arm. Wants the call. Pantaflet gets it to Rodriguez to the corner from Coswell. Coswell is a very, very good shooter. Deadly threat from the three-point line. Good work, but great defense by the Drovers. That was a great fast break. Led by Cameron Hines, finished by Elvin Rodriguez. Kinghorn gets fouled from behind. He was going to flush that one. Only reason he didn't because he was carrying a little extra weight in number 5. As you see, Travion Ellis grabbed him on the shoulder, trying to stop the dunk, which he did, but didn't stop the score. The ever so subtle difference between just a made layup and a dunk. They know can't afford to get the Schaefer Center into this game any more than they already are. And it gets loud in here when big dunks are made. Still on pace for 100 points. Good defense by Kinghorn. He steals it, deflects it, and gets the steal all by himself. Going back down to Kinghorn. Kinghorn gets it out to Gooden. Gooden to Hall. Hall to Kashila. Kashila a little bit long from three-point land. Stifling defense provided by Hall and Gooden. Hall's in trouble. Ellis kind of let him off the hook by moving with him. If he'd have closed off that angle completely on the sideline, he may have even gotten a charge out of that, but surely a turnover from Hall. Kinghorn sees Hall. Hall with the teardrop. It looked like it could have been on its way down. Up, up. That's very close. Pantaflet got up extremely high to get that. I'll say that's close enough to not call it. Good no call by the refs. There's Nate Bailey getting a three-point, at least attempt play, a different way than we normally see him do it. Normally it's at least from 24 feet. And he gets it. Yet another three-point play. That is Bailey's fourth three-point play of the game. McCoonte tries to get the long-range bomb to fall. Just a little off the mark, though. Here comes Kashila. He has to pass it out. They swing it around the horn. Nick Mason's too open not to shoot that. Cameron Hines, oh, that is an air ball. He had to rush that because Nick Mason got to him. Fans heckling Cameron Hines just a little bit, but I assure you, to a shooter like that, he'll beat himself up more than you will. Oh my goodness, that goes, but the referee says no go. That was going to be on the floor. And again, and that's the correct call for sure, because Pantaflet was all over him on the floor before. But in contrast, and we made this point from the last game, that it depends on the referee. Those are all judgment calls or philosophy calls, not judgment calls, but philosophy calls. A lot of refs will say, well, once a player starts his move to the basket, which Kinghorn did, we're going to let him have the carryover. So whatever happens after that, as long as he was going to shoot, we're going to send him to the line. And actually, they did. He gets to the line, but it was only because of the bonus one-on-one situation. Kinghorn knocks them both down. Oh, good block by Kinghorn. He's just having a good game at this point. Really, that was the smartest and best play that Kinghorn could do. Look, he kind of loses the dribble. I think his initial thought was to get it up to Bailey, and when he looked up, it didn't come back to his hand normally, and he knew he was saying, yeah, sorry, man, I was going to give you the assist there, and I'm just a klutz. But fortunately for him, it worked out, and he got the score. And there's some action. Overtime, Wayland Baptist, Southwestern Christian University. Playing over in Oklahoma City. Mid-America. Gonna do easy work tonight against OPSU. Oklahoma City. Still pretty close there for Langston. Langston has had a tough year. They haven't gotten a conference win yet, and that's going to be interesting. I think it will happen. It's just been a rebuilding year like no other for Langston. UNT trying to pull off an upset. They're very talented, very quick, but young, and Josh Howard's trying to get some wins. That's right. The former Maverick, Josh Howard, is the head coach at UNT Dallas. And he's trying to put together a winning season over and starting with Texas Wesleyan this afternoon. Here come the Drovers. They need to get a score desperately, not a turnover like that. Hines couldn't handle the tough pass. McCoonte comes off the floor. Kind of a token full court, mid-court press. Just extends the defense when you do that, and that is necessary because one of the weaknesses from the first half you could see was the perimeter defense by the Drovers. That's going to stay with SAGU. And they have definitely changed that around and provided much better defense around the perimeter. But SAGU has had an answer down low for them, cutting, driving, and really scoring off of attack attempts. That's way short by Nick Mason. Oh, good shot. That's in and out. Nate Bailey tipped it to Kashila. Kashila's going to go all the way over the top. Wow, that came off. I thought that was going to end. That came off, and Kinghorn just did not quit on it. Tipped it up with his left hand, and it goes in. Cameron Hines off. And, yep, Kinghorn's going to get that foul. And Pantaflet is going to be rewarded with free throws for all the hard work. Kashila comes off, and Gooden comes on. Pantaflet is perfect from the free throw line this evening. As a big man, that's tough. Got a newcomer to the game for the Drovers. Number 20, Logan Dolan. He's a freshman. I think coach is going to try to see if he can bring a spark. Most likely a perimeter shooter. Trying to get some points in a hurry. Got 4 shooters, perimeter shooters. In for the Drovers, and even now the big man Pantaflet comes out. So Drovers are going to get severely committed to trying to pour in some threes. You're down 20. You got just under 7 minutes left to play. Bowling gets pushed to the ground. The referee is going to talk about this with his brothers in stripes. And so here's the situation. Nick Mason on the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. So it's not a double bonus foul. And in 1-and-1 situation, I think, and I'm just going to give you my opinion on this, that's a horrible call. That is a horrible call. But, and it's going against the Drovers. But when it's 1-and-1, you're going to fight for the rebound. And that was Nick Mason's second, because he made the first. He gets a second opportunity, so he made both of the bonus shots. But the referee is now saying that there was too much contact on the jostling for the rebound of the first shot, which sent Isaiah Bowling to the ground. And you'll see this. He's over, and he's just clearing him out. And that may look aggressive, but it's really not. It happens all the time, and that's kind of one of those plays when you get mixed up and a bunch of players attack the basket, you're making contact. I do not believe Coswell had any intent to harm, but the referee saw it differently, and he called the foul. So therefore, it was a double bonus foul. Not a technical foul, but just another foul that got tacked on to the end of the play. And that's going to be a charge on Isaiah Bowling, or for Isaiah Bowling. Elvin Rodriguez a little disgusted by that and just trying to jab step in, get some room. And a great defensive play by none other than Isaiah Bowling. That's just what he does all the time. Caldwell didn't want to be dunked on. Got the foul. The whistle came in pretty late. So going back to that double foul call during the session of a 1-and-1, I've been playing and watching basketball for 40 years at least, and I have never seen that happen. That's a first. Coach Dill still coaching from the sideline, trying to finish this game off strong. This is, Kinghorn misses the second of the two. Mason somehow gets that ball back. There it is. He's been so close all night. And finally gets the flush. Oh, that was going to be nasty if Caldwell could have gotten that in. It was a good throw. Just Caldwell didn't get his hands on it early enough. 5 minutes left, so we're actually just under 6 minutes. So closer to 6 minutes than anything. There's still time. There's still time. We've seen all year these great scoring teams be able to just put their head down, get refocused. And I think it would be a mistake to think that USAO is going to just die and go away and try to walk this one off. They're number 15 in the nation. Not having a good shooting night, but that can change at a moment's notice. I think Coach Dill senses that and is really urging his team not to get too complacent. Bailey from deep. That's off. Kinghorn gets another rebound. Pushes it out. Lions doing something really that only veterans do, and that's kick it out, not try to force it. That is just crazy athleticism. And no call on the body contact from Mason from the three-point shot. Kinghorn. Some good dribbling skills. They're going to say Gooden stepped out of bounds before he caught that. Yeah, he did. You could see right there he came from out of bounds and got in, but you have really got to establish possession. It can't be, oh, I barely got my foot down and to catch it. You've got to be in for a second or two. Oh, that almost went in. And Pantaflet fell. And they're going to call that a travel. I don't know. Jacob Rainey in the game now. Nate Bailey rarely forces them up. No, I don't know if I'd call it a force, but not a great decision to shoot. Bailey with the block. Goes out of bounds. Going to stay with the Drovers. Oh, Gooden has such long arms. He plays up as a two-guard. Again, another flush for Kinghorn from a great pass from Keenan Gooden. That's going to be a foul. Probably on. Oh, that's going to be assessed to Kinghorn. Kinghorn has 25. Nick Mason has 25, but Nick Mason has 10 rebounds, so he has secured his double-double. Kinghorn has a little ways to go before he approaches double-double. He's only got 4 rebounds. 3 fouls. Gooden has 10 assists. 10. He is 6'6", runs the floor like a guard, as long as some small forwards, plays as tough as a big forward, has the finesse of a point guard, and he's just a freshman. You're going to want to keep your eye on him. Rainey from 3. It goes in. Jacob Rainey on the score sheet. Caldwell can really shoot. Just hasn't gotten a ton of opportunities really tonight. And he's got 11 on the night. And that is going to be foul on Hall, Stefan Hall, who's just really been pulled off his normal game, only has 4 points, generally scores 14, 15 points a game. Does have 5 assists, so he's been doing a lot of work, gotten a few boards. Gooden going to have to go to work on his free throw shooting a little bit. This young talent is something else. Caldwell, that's off the mark. Rebound for Kashila. They're going to keep the ball in Gooden's hand. Let him act like a point guard. He goes up, was going to try to dunk it. Pettiflet said, not today. And that's how you keep from being posterized. You just grab the arm. Really just a smart foul. Keeps the crowd out of it. And he gets the second one to fall. Zan Todman in now. Good shot by the freshman Logan Dolan for the Drovers. Kuechly. Jacob Rainey again drains it. He's had a couple really good sessions back-to-back now where he's hit a few of those. And there's Logan Dolan again. Hughley says he can shoot it. Coswell definitely can shoot it. Gonna give it to Dolan. Dolan from way out. That one's way off mark. Rainey. Easy rebound for Pantaflet. Nice dunk by Coswell. Todman from the free throw line. It goes in. Another bench player on the stat sheet. Bench points are going to be pretty high tonight. Easy put back. Just padding the stats now for Rory Pantaflet. Uh-oh. Crowd's going to go bananas if that goes in. Hughley gets the rebound. And another one. Hicks, Byron Searles left to get on the score sheet of the guys left in the game. Coswell, that was just, he's a rifleman. He can really shoot. And shot clock is off, so no need to play too hard. And really, I said that would be hard for the Lions at halftime to keep up that 55-point half pace, but they really came close. They scored 50 in the second half, 55 in the first half. Of course, the easy math there is that's over 100 points in this game. And they took on the number 15 team in the nation and beat them by 26 points. And that's saying something. That's where you want to be trending. That is trending in the right direction as you are starting the home stretch of season play, headed toward hopefully a lot of postseason tournament action. Both teams are meeting at half court now for the end of game prayer, which I'm sure will be led by head coach Delton Dill, or one of the players he assigns. And it gets quiet and respectful in the Schaefer Center as the prayer happens. That's just always such a great sight to see competitors like this at such a high level. We're not just talking about any competitors. That is the number 12 and number 15 seeded teams, ranked teams in the nation, joining together after just hard competition. I mean, these guys are really going. So that just shows you what, when you focus on building leaders and young men of high character, what it can produce. It is just one of those great things in life that you want to witness and see from guys that are coming up, the next generation. Hats off to these coaches. They're wonderful people and great leaders of men. We're getting word now. It's Tyler Kinghorn is the player of the game. It was kind of came down to Mason or Kinghorn, and Mason had the double-double, but Kinghorn really turned it on in the second half. He ended up with 25 points and 4 rebounds. We're going to throw it down now. Jazz Williams with Tyler Kinghorn for the second time in just a few games. So take it away, Jazz.
Thanks, John. Tyler, after coming off of a close game, playing the Drovers last time in Oklahoma, today you came in and dominated. How does it feel?
It feels great. Of course, we got a win, so that always feels good. But, I mean, just kind of going in the gym on my own time, it's good to see it pay off. So I'm really happy.
What key points are y'all taking to Oklahoma City next Thursday to get another conference win?
Just do what we do. They kept it close here last time, so we just need to control the pace and play like SAGU. So that's basically what we got to do.
Thank you and congratulations. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Jazz, and Mr. Kinghorn. What a great game. And he has just been a great addition to the team, and not only the team, but the SAGU campus family. Always has a smile on his face, and is going to dab you up or give you a handshake or a hug, man. He's just a great student athlete, a lot of fun, and every one of them. I just can't say enough good things. I'd leave them all out. I'd love to tell you stories about all of them, and hopefully over the time we can, but these guys are amazing young men. And it's great, like he said, to see it pay off. The practice, and the hard work. It's good to see it pay off. So SAGU trying to do something special and bring a national championship banner home. They're one of the top teams in the nation. I suspicion that Monday afternoon when the new polls come out, you will see the Lions somewhere in the top 10. They got to be. And it's just kind of the way the rankings work every other week. But they are definitely one of the top tier teams in the nation. And you get to see them every night they play here on the Schaefer court. We'll bring it to you. So stay tuned. Stay fixed to the SAGU Sports Network social portals, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Of course, you can watch all the previous action, the archived games from SAGU Sports on YouTube. Well, it's been a great night of basketball and competition. I hope you have been entertained. On behalf of James Lex and Mindy Hodges and our fantastic students that bring you all of this, it has been a lot of fun. I'm John Cookman, your play-by-play host. We bid you a good night and a God bless. You've been watching the SAGU Sports Network.
Wow.